Welcome to the opening fixture of this season's UEFA Europa League. There's the whistle, and here we go. Aimed long and direct. Aimed forward, played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. Hits it! Boots it upfield. Looks to slip it through. It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Real Madrid have an early lead. Good start. Knocks it towards the front. Pumps it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to thread it through. Now the pass. He's gone for it! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Battles to win it back. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Tries the route one option. Forward it goes. Out to the flank. Cuts it out. Gets it back. Defenders on the back foot. Alaba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, he's broken through. Looking to force his way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Brings it forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
Looks like a good ball through. That's a throw. Gone out for a throw-in. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Danger averted for now. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Real Madrid had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Real Madrid go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. The start of another 45 minutes. Real Madrid carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. And the defence can get it clear. Thrust towards the front line. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Goes long and forward. There's no flag. It's a loose ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
That's gone a long way up and away. Ball swung in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little...
Goal! Oh, my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Sporting Lisbon have a sub ready to come on. Sporting Lisbon grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything. Well, without the support, he had to avoid crossing that, but he just didn't have the patience.
It's a long forward pass.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Goal! Real Madrid! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead. Passes it through. Pumps it forwards. Real Madrid need to make a change here. Battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance! Great leap! What about it? Two up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Out wide to the right. Played out to the wing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, good interception. That'll be a throw-in. And he's onside. They've managed to get it away. Defence has got rid of that. 4 added minutes on the board. Promising cross. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box. And that he does with supreme authority.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well positioned to make that interception. Now, can he capitalise? Now, can he finish? Oh, great chance! And a goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Real Madrid take the early advantage. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Gets it back. How about it? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Pumps it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to slip it through.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Great challenge. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well, that's where he wants it. Lovely bit of skill. It's a long forward pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's a goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. That's not going to make it. Tries a through ball. And he's cut it out. Real Madrid scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Idrissa Gueye boots it upfield. He's tried one! Away from immediate danger. Idrissa Gueye gets it back.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Who's going to make this theirs? Alaba does well there, alert. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Real Madrid are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again.
Real Madrid going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Promising cross. Face to face with the keeper. It's there! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goal! Real Madrid! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Real Madrid go into the lead. Plays it out to the wing.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Cuts it out. Tries the route one option. Now here's the through ball. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
That's gone a long way up and away. Into the channel. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Chance! It is a corner. Up he gets! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. There's no flag. He's away. In it goes. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Real Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Pumps it forwards. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Here's the delivery. Whipped it again. And that would have won it.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Knocks it towards the front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Passes it through. And that's been repelled. Idrissa Gueye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looks like a good ball through. And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he find a finish now? And he's whipped it in low. Here comes another cross. And he's there to hoof it away. Alaba plays it out to the flank. Looks to slip it through. He has done it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that's that. Real Madrid have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Real Madrid against Juventus. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's away we go then. Cuts it out. Tries a through ball. And he's whipped it in low. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Looks to slip it through. And that's a throw-in. Battles to win it back. Up he gets! Lost gasp block! Up for a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Defence has got rid of that. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Passes it through. Real Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a long forward pass. Looks like a good ball through. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Gets it back. Forward it goes. Well weighted. And he's there to cut it out. Gets it upfield. Tries a through ball. Has a hit! Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. That's gone a long way up and away. Gets it into the middle. That's not going to find its target. He's had a look. And that's caused a worry or two. Hits one! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, they're playing a game of wait and wallop. Let the opposition have the possession and defend in numbers, and then wallop, hit them hard and fast on the break. It's worked once, and they can do it again.
Real Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Well played, he saw that coming. He's made sure that that won't get through. Passes it through. They've managed to get it away. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, good interception. Looks to slip it through. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Real Madrid take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Shapes the shoots! Courtois deals with it effortlessly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alaba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Done very well to intervene. Goes long and forward. Passes it through. He's in! Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
What a throw in. Tries a through ball. Back out it comes.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Aimed long and direct. He can get that clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Knocks it towards the front. Ball's out on the left now. Aimed in towards the centre. Looks like a good ball through. He's through. Can he put it away? He scores!
Unbelievable.
Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And he's on his way! Good, strong hand by the keeper.
Well, I think they're showing a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Pumps it up field. Well positioned to make that interception. The final 5 minutes. Real Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Ball through needs to be good here. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Alaba pumps it forwards. The final seconds now. Now the pass. And the defence can get it clear. Tries a through ball. And time is up. Real Madrid come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Juventus against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box. And that he does with supreme authority.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Passes it through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, flags up, he must have been offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Out for a throw. Forward, what does he try from here? Now here's the through ball. In with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Real Madrid could not have chosen a worse moment. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Never any doubt. That's as calm as you like.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Real Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Let down by a lack of accuracy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Who's going to make this theirs? Cuts it out. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
There's a long pass towards the front. Real Madrid get it back again. Boots it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Spoon forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Clears it out of harm's way. Gets his foot in there. Tries a through ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Looks to slip it through. Up he gets! It's out for a goal kick. Surely he scores! The defence can get it clear. Plays it out to the wing. Where to from here? Now the pass. Goes for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
It's a loose ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
He's still going. Where to next? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gone for it! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Real Madrid had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
It's a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tries a through ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. passes it through. Oh, flags up.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Away from immediate danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Real Madrid look as though they're about to make a change. Another throw-in. It's come loose. Looks to slip it through. Going for goal! Yes, it's there!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aimed long and direct. Battles to win it back. Pumps it upfield. Alaba did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Steered in. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now surely! Good clearance and very necessary. Looks like a good ball through. They've managed to get it away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. it'll be a throw-in. The final 5 minutes. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Done very well to intervene. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. We are into stoppage time. Gets wrestled off the ball. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So that's it, it is all over. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Real Madrid against Sporting Lisbon. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Aimed long and direct. Thrust towards the front line. Passes it through. Pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, good ball. Goes for goal! It's a loose ball. Played out to the wing. In once more. Away from immediate danger. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now can he finish? Looking to force his way through. Danger averted for now. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Goes wide, and the cutback. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries a through ball. It's a good-looking cross. Goal! Real Madrid!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. On the right now, what's on? Boots it upfield. Plays a clever pass. Well, they could break here. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Now the pass. What a save! Terrific reactions! Done very well to intervene. Oh, real chance! And the ball's come out!
The keeper was relieved to see that off. It was seriously travelling.
Pushes it out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets it back. Turns and goes back. Defence has got rid of that. Shapes the shoots. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? And the first half is done.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Real Madrid will have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Looks like a good ball through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Tries a through ball. Has a hit! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last... Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Play for a throw. Fired in from distance. He will be livid with himself. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Plays it out to the wing. A chance! Gets up to head it! Goal! Sporting! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a long forward pass. He's gone for it! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Has gone out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Tries the route one option. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Can he deliver? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. He'll have a dip! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Gets it upfield. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Sporting Lisbon have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, great chance! And a goal! And the comeback is complete! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Hoisted towards the area. He'll try from distance. Great effort, but no way through. And time is up. Real Madrid did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Real Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Long and high towards the flank. Decent ball. He's had a shot!
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Who's going to make this theirs? Gets it back. Towering header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Out to the left it goes. Passes it through. Surely! It's anyone's ball! Greenish goes long and forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the wing. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Idrissa Gueye knocks it towards the front. Has a swing at it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Greenish, great challenge. Plays a clever pass. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Shoots! Goal! Real Madrid!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Real Madrid break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. In with a header! Gets good distance on it. Idrissa Gueye. Looks like a good ball through. He's played him through. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Greenish boots it upfield. Real Madrid have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Real Madrid are leading with half-time drawing close. Aim forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Looks to slip it through, gets it back. Pumps it upfield, brings it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alaba does well to read it and intercepts. There's the whistle for half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Real Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. Real Madrid carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Defence has got rid of that. Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Greenish with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tries a long pass towards the front. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's gone for it! It's gone a long way up and away. Thrust towards the front line. That's a corner kick. Get that clear. Greenish pumps it upfield. Too much on that, it's gone out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Battles to win it back. So what now? Tries a through ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keeper sees it all the way. Well played, he saw that coming. Who's going to make this theirs? Greenish plays it out to the flank. Alaba. Out to the left it goes. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. It's a loose ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up for the header! It's in! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Everton surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Can he score? Goal! Real Madrid! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Real Madrid take the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Pumps it forwards. The final 5 minutes. Real Madrid just have to run down the clock. Plays it out to the wing. Spoon forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Crunching tackle. 4 extra minutes added on. Played out to the right. That was asking just too much of him. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out to the left it goes. Passes it through. And he's onside. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Looks like a good ball through. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
It's a good-looking cross. And that's been repelled. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Keeper's ball. Out wide to the right. And he's cut it out. Heads it! This could fall anywhere. He can get that clear. Carvajal. He wasn't very far from making some... That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Gets it upfield. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the pass. Surely! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's caused a worry or two. Can he put it away? Goal! Real Madrid! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dashing forward at pace. Lazio get it back again. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. Oh, flags up.
That was very, very tight, but the assistant was correct to raise the flag. He just drifted offside.
Daniel Carvajal. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's got it, and he's got time! Aim forward. Now here's the through ball. Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Romagnoli. Looks to slip it through, and the flag has stayed down. Shoots! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Romagnoli. Real Madrid are leading with half-time drawing close. Plays a clever pass. Daniel Carvajal. Knocks it towards the front. Plays it out to the flank. Chance! Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Battles to win it back. Tries lifting it over. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Real Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. Real Madrid carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pushes it out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Has a pop! Now the pass. Out to the left it goes. Romagnoli gets it back. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. So still just a goal between them. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. Spoon forward.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yes.
Was always going to be the keepers. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Tries a through ball. Another piece of really good defending.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Romagnoli pumps it forwards. Great challenge. And that's a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Romagnoli battles to win it back. One 0 as we head towards the end. Looks like a good ball through. There's no flag. Oh, he's broken through. And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Get a throw in. That's not going to make it. Real Madrid just have to run down the clock. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ball is over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid take a huge step towards the next round. They have the all-important away win. It is theirs now to lose.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.